Welcome to Jotun, an action-adventure game where you play the role of a Norse female warrior who has died outside of battle. In order to gain access to Valhalla, you need to impress the gods. So, let's do some impressment.
Ég man eftir hljóðinu, þegar viðurinn splundraðist, ýlfrinu í vindinum og öldu skellum í andliti mínu. Húð mín fraus úr kulda, sem var ólíkur öllu sem ég hafði áður upplifað, og skipið okkar sökk. Í vægðarlausu djúpi sjávarins tók hálf gegnsætt net ránar við mér. Ég var dregin dýpra og dýpra í átt að gyðju sjávarins. Dauðinn var kominn til að sækja mig. Baráttuvilji sálar minnar myndi ekki nægja til að slökkva þorsta ránar í bráð sína. Myrkri kom, en þegar ég vaknaði var ég ekki í höll þangs og beina, heldur í kyrrð og þögn.
Alright, the first thing you'll notice is this game is freaking beautiful. It's all hand-drawn from what I understand. The characters, animations, the backgrounds, layers, sprites, everything. It's just very well done. Another thing, of course, is the narration.
Yggdrasil, tenging hinna nýju heima, gullfallegur.
I love the pronunciation of the language, the simplicity of the words they're using. It's awesome. Really, it fits the setting. Yggdrasil, of course, being the world tree connecting the realms.
Í hverju borði þarf að finna eina rún. Þegar hún hefur verið fundin, ræður þú hvort þú heldur áfram að kanna svæðið eða snýrð aftur í ginnungagap.
I'll try not to interrupt the narration since it's pretty freaking good, like I said. So, poison clouds. Don't step in the poison. Anyway, Yggdrasil, the world tree. Let's roll past this shit. The blue flowers protect you from poison. Some of the timing on these suck. For the third time, the world tree connects the realms together. So, unlike in the Thor movies, this is an actual tree from Norse mythology. Of course, this game is directly comes from that. I believe Jotun were the frost giants. So this game, of course, is all about fighting giants. Jotunheim being the realm of the frost giants, I believe.
Hinn helgi mýmisbrunnur, þar sem ég fórnaði auga mínu, mun endurnýja bæði líf þitt og krafta.
Now the narrator himself, I believe that's Odin, because Odin sacrificed his eye to gain his godly powers. The 9 wisdoms, or whatever they call them, and the 18 runes. He was impaled upon the world tree for 9 days. See, 9 and multiples of 9 is a very common number, especially in Norse mythology and others. Flowers. Heal it up. Alright, we gotta activate these 3 images or illusions or whatever they are in order to progress. can see the little mushrooms or whatever they are, just they kind of wiggle before they spew their poison. So just be aware of that. I really like how the camera zooms in and out to give you a sense of scale. Of course, this does take some inspiration from Metroid and Castlevania type action, adventure, platformers even, where exploration is rewarded, so make sure you check the areas. You can get some nice... You get some nice rewards for finding that stuff, like extra life bars. And here's our first god power.
Mér hlotnast heilun goðanna. Heill sé þér frigg, drottning Áskars, geðja fæðingar og visku.
As you can see, I have a heavy charged attack, which does quite a bit of damage. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. We'll be fine. My buttons are... I'm too used to playing Dark Souls, so I keep using the button for the magic, which is dodge in Dark Souls. Hey, what can you do? This happens when you have played 600 hours of a game. Anywho, as I was saying, first god power is heal. You get further ones beyond that. You can only use them a certain number of times per charge up. Like if you go to Mimir's Well, you'll get a number of charges. I don't know if that charge maximum increases. I'm willing to bet it does at some point. But you also get multiple spells, at least with 2 charges apiece. So your arsenal will open up. Here's our first mini-boss. He's basically just a gatekeeper here. Nothing too threatening. Has a kind of a slow attack. Speaking of attacks, I already explained the charge-up attack. Here's my 2-hit combo. That's my regular attack. Roll. The other buttons for the magic or god power, whatever you want to call it. Ah, there's the trick with this guy. Every time you knock him back, it gets a little bit bigger. Once it gets big enough to walk under his legs, then you just pull a Vendrick on him. Cut it down his ankles.
Megi þessi signi dauði veita þér endanlegan frið.
Not too difficult, but it gives you a taste of the kind of things you'll fight later on. And here's our first rune. Runes, more or less, unlock different aspects of the game.
Þú hefur fundið rún jarðar, skógarjötun sinn sem myndar heild með náttúrunni. Haltu áfram að kanna svæðið eða snúðu aftur í ginnungagap.
I believe the rune Jera is also for a year, so that may have something to do with the cyclical balance of nature, which is why the first boss we're going to go against
Til að mæta hinum máttugu jötnum þarftu að finna rúnirnar sem eru faldar víðsvegar ríkin. Sigraðu jötnana og sannaðu þig fyrir goðunum.
Anyway, the first boss we're going to go against is the nature-based type boss. That's all those roots and everything were. They kind of signify what you're going to fight against. The things that are in the level are generally going to teach you how to beat the boss. Which is really nice. It's not just some arbitrary mechanics. Everything you see in the level is... not everything perhaps, but a lot of the things you see in the level directly correlate to the boss fight, as you will see here. Mimir, my man, give me some heals.
Jörð, rún uppskeru, frjósemi og jarðar.
Thanks, bruh. I like his creepy eye that follows you around. As you can see, we have blue flowers here for poison cancellation. And this awesome lazy eye flower. I love how it kind of follows you slowly around. It's so cool. But that's where our first boss is. And she's gonna be pissed. It's a trap! There are those big roots like we saw earlier. This is a 5-part attack here. She goes from one side all the way around to the other. As the fight progresses, those get a little bit faster, so you've got to be on top of your game if you plan on dodging those hits. And they do hit pretty hard. As I said, the things we see earlier in the level directly correlate to the boss fight. There's the poison, there's the roots that grow, there's the thorn vines, everything. Barely dodged that one. She's pissed. These things basically just get in your way more than doing damage. Dude, it's a little bit faster now. Get in there, get those hits. I recommend the charged attacks because they do so much more damage. We're gonna get knocked back in a second. No, I'm surprised. She went right into a poison attack. Fuck it. Let's kill it. Later. Back to the flower, neutralize the poison. There we have it. Unfortunately, I don't know the name of the bosses. The names of the bosses. I don't know if they correlate to the rune that you find, Jera, or if there's something else. That's not as cut and dry, and I'm not as familiar with Norse mythology as I could be. I'm assuming this is like a limbo.
Ég var fædd til að berjast. 9 stormasömum nóttum eftir fæðingu mína nefndi faðir minn mig eftir þrumuguðinum. Faðir minn var höfðingi þorpsins. Ásamt bróður mínum og áhöfn þeirra sigldi hann höfin á stærðarinnar langskipi og ávann sér bæði ríkidæmi og vegsemd. Mér var kennt að berjast á unga aldri. Viska móður minnar, hugrekki föður míns og sögurnar af goðunum veittu mér innblástur til að verða hinn fullkomni bardagamaður. Þegar ég hafði aldur til, gaf faðir minn mér mína ástkæru exi og hleypti mér borð í langskip sitt.